This is the grand final of XiaoY Cup 11, and it is a night of mirror between Foggy from the Ukraine and Joshi from and Live from China. A battle that we've seen quite a bit in recent cups. Sorry, I'm a little late to the party here. It's a best of 5 for $150. Of course, afterwards, we're not done with this day as we go into W3IL Team Sweden versus UMAD. Stay tuned for that. Here are your players. Live, 22 years old only, from China, representing the Rogue Warriors. And on the left, right-hand side here is Foggy from the Ukraine, our vice world champion. Will he win XiaoY Cup 10 and 11 back-to-back? That's the question. Foggy in the red, Live in the yellow. Let's go. We see two keepers on Northern Isles. Live played quite a few Demon Hunters here. Wasn't too overwhelmingly successful with it, but he won one game with him. But Northern Isles is a map where I think it's a big map. You can creep nicely, so that should be fine. And you get the big consumable early on, which is also very good for the keeper. But Foggy leaves it on the ground, the Scroll of the Beast, interestingly. Thank you, Hedda, for the sub. So the night of mirrors between Shishi and Live were really, really good. And very, very close and very, very cool to watch. So I hope this will continue. Slivers of Agility on the other side. The same. One of Mana Stealing can be really good to trade Entangles. It's like 50 mana per mana burn, or per One of Mana Stealing. A 100 mana swing. And that could result in quite a few Entangles, or like one set of Treants. In the main, we have attack by Foggy, and we have attack by Live. Foggy a little bit faster, but man, Live going for the Null Overseer early. And he gets the Flute! Oh, how good is this? You either go Dryads, or you go Glaive Throwers, and for both of them, this item is really, really, really good. 10% on everything. Foggy steals a little bit of experience here. Sells the Scroll of the Beast and gets the Staff and Boots instead. To be able to force attacks on different sides of the map. One of Mana Stealing being used. That was a little sloppy by Foggy. Maybe busy in the main. Or somewhere else. Yep, he's creeping here. So maybe. Level 3 for the Keeper though. Of Life, and that's not good for Foggy. When of Mana Stealing again, he's just running into them. But okay, Claws here, and level 3 for him now. Life's push is gone, but he claims quite a bit of the middle.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2 tech, as I said, a little bit ahead for Foggy. So if he can go for the earlier Alchemist, he might be able to dominate the early game. The early mid game. Expo on the way as well. But he gives Life the middle. Like the shop was his for the flute. Now the marketplace is his for the wand.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's something very unusual. Maybe that's the impact of the Wand of Mana Stealing early. And he scouts that. Life seems to be on top of his game today. Sometimes he taps out prematurely. Second pair of boots. Oh no. Oh no. That was to be expected. No rescue for this Alchemist. Entangle Acid Bomb. Right clicks. Nice invis. And he just leaves him there to die. Keeper is moving away from this. Ouch! Very good early for Life. Very good early mid for Life. He's even going Nature's Blessing. No expansion up for him though. And this was scouted. So we'll see how he handles this. Thank you Shellsor and Das Gurks for your subs. Getting close to 900 again. So can he get some pickups? There's too many archers. And the Alchemist. This is not a good position for Foggy to fight. And that's why he's getting out. The archers are still here. 407 the dude with a 5-month resub. Always the best Warcraft 3 content. Foggy, take my energy. Yeah, he needs your energy, man. There's a big army of archers coming his way. Ancient is up, but... Oh, the tree is up. But no Nature's Blessing. Super slow. Low armor. His Alchemist is back, but there's already half a level difference. No shop. But supply-wise, it's quite equal. Mana-wise, though, nothing left on the Keeper. Detonate's coming in. Nope. Okay, burning the Alchemist as well. Trying to get a counter kill, but no, he's just running away. Level 4, the Keeper of Foggy, though. New set of Treants for the Ukrainian. Life has 1.5 of them. It's actually way closer than expected. Oh, that acid bomb was nice. And the one of the wind to disable the Keeper. And the damage. Aiming for surround, not getting it. Oh, new trees for life. He was holding on for that mana for so long. Foggy's in trouble. If he loses this expo, I guess the game is almost over already. But the archers defend this. Another nice acid bomb. Dispel against these treants. They're gone as well. Foggy holding on nicely. Scroll of healing though. Nice to send the alchemist away. Ooh, big detonate again. Foggy constantly bringing in wisps. That might be a game changer here. But there's a mana potion. There's still the flute. Every archer is a little better than their opponent. But life TP's out. Expo up. Foggy still a lot of supply. And I guess has the better hero levels as well.
A player's forces
no. Just missing a little bit. Life even with the shop. Oh, man. That was close. And that was, for me, unexpected. But he's getting extra resources now. No lores or anything else. It's just archers. Thank you, Foggy 0503. If that's your birth date, then happy belated birthday, my man. Still having this double pair of boots on the Keeper, which of course doesn't stack. Heal spray for Foggy. Okay. Nice counter to the acid bomb. One archer for free. How many more wisps can he afford? That was a good one. But here comes life with his wisps as well. Trying to burn a lot, but no treants at the moment. So he's holding on to them. Everything is so low. Foggy would love to have a heal scroll, but he can't afford it. Wisps from the mine to detonate here. And another acid bomb. Doesn't hit the hurt ones. What a ranged battle. This item here, by the way, is so good. Life taps out. Not confident to be able to kill this expansion with this push. Being a little frustrated by Foggy's hold. And that was a really, really good hold. Life had experience advantage, had the flute. And Foggy just invested into the expo, which did not pay off. I'm impressed. I did not think this hold would go through. But it did. And as I said, sometimes life is tapping out a little early. Maybe that was the case, but with the expo up and only archers, there's not too many chances of breaking this. So I kind of agree. I mean, it was a little downer for the viewers. Not the big move at the end that decided the game, but yeah, that looked not too good for life there. So 1-0 for Foggy. And we thank, once again, Herr Wuse for the 21-month resub. Greetings to the east side of Germany. And Van Weyden with the sub as well. Thank you as well. Thank you, Jacob, for sharing our content on Twitter. Nice comments here in chat. Game up. Life wants to go to last refuge. And of course, everyone obeys. He won that game against Shishi, didn't he? Pretty sure he did. Yeah, he lost Terranos. He won the other ones. So, Life in the blue. Spawning in the south of Last Refuge. His opponent is, of course, once again Foggy in the north here. And we have seen 2 Demon Hunters for Life in his semi-final against Yoshishi. Will he go back to this hero to disable the Keeper? I'm pretty impressed by Foggy's week this far. He played so well against Hawk in the show match on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. And today, man, not breaking a sweat, not a crack in his shield, 2-0 against Focus is quite a statement. What? No 30-minute break between games for analytics and picks? Isn't this supposed to be a Cyber sport? I would love to have a little bit more time for analytics and more production, but with the Chinese, man, they are just rushing through this grid. Double Keeper again. Life losing faith in the Demon Hunter, maybe? We'll see about that. Again, creep route, creep start, set in stone. Both go for the ogres. Lots of talks about St. Pauli versus Hamburg here. I really don't care too much if this is happening or not, as long as they don't set my village on fire. Even then, I'm inside. As long as the electricity and internet is working, I'm fine with just watching Warcraft. Thank you, Möhre Verzockt, for the Prime sub.
A player's forces are under attack.
Life is aggressive. Pretty aggressive. Only going for the item. There was a ring. Running over right away. Trying to steal some Murlocs. But Foggy sees this and moves away immediately. Trying to defend this archer, but... oh. No detonate. Oh, the deny was close. But didn't get it. Thank you, Cold Cut, for the Prime sub as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
So this is like Hawk plays against Night Elf as well, as Life is doing. Aggression right away, preventing level 3 as good as you can. Against Treants it's always hard, but you can. At least delay it. You can't prevent it, you can delay it. And tier 2 checks on the way. At the same time, just a little Keeper battle, which Foggy seems to be winning. But he uses a little bit more mana, so that's normal. This is going to be mass range again. It's very interesting how the meta evolves in Night Elf Mirror. Coming... oh! Ouch! Ripping out my ears! We had these super boring bear versus bear mirrors. Then we had this super awesome bear versus Talon and some mountain giant mirror. Then we had like everything. Then we went to Glaive Thrower Mirror. That was not the greatest either. It still seems to be mass range, but rather with Dryads on this patch, with a few Glaives. But it's still unpredictable.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, of course, I'm not a Knight of expert or something, but I don't really know
Town is under siege.
when you go for mass archers, when you go for Dryads, when you go for Glaives. I haven't figured this out yet. Foggy again with the Expo. And I think Foggy adapted here a little
A player's forces
compared
are
to
under
his games 1 month ago. It's not the super early, always Expo mega greed play anymore. But he's waiting until he either has a little advantage or knows that he has some time. And that's way smarter, I feel. So Expo freed up. Keeper with a belt of giant strength. Alchemist out will get the ring.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's more archers. 5
town
archers,
is under
nothing in
siege.
the back. No Hunter's Hall on Foggy's side. Same goes for life, isn't it? Like, Row of the Magi for the Keeper. We like that. But okay, push by life. Equal supply. Equal hero levels, I think. Yes, 3 and 1. Oh, 3 and 2 actually for Foggy. That's nice. Going for the Berserker right away. There is heal spray. Oh, that is so good. Not too much. Oh, going for the Keeper now. Has the TP, but just repositioning here to keep his Keeper alive. That acid bomb was pretty nice. What does the Robe of the Magi do? It's +6 intelligence. And intelligence always gives you mana. If your hero has intelligence as a primary attribute, then you also get damage. He lost the TP. He's going now into Han's second engine of war. Oh, both actually. But life's downside is no expansion. Foggy trying to claim the middle and succeeds. Oh, with the Scroll of the Beast now. +4 on the archers. Foggy is losing the Berserker here. Double level up, but it's 3 and 2. Foggy again with some trump cards in his hands, but it's risky as he has no TP, no invul, no heal scroll. And I think finding the Scroll of the Beast was a little tempting to him. Maybe overcommitting here. But there's a bunch of mana on the Keeper and he's just moving forward with 25% extra damage and the mana advantage and the additional income soon. This looks really good for the Ukrainian again, who once again has a ping disadvantage as he's playing from the Ukraine and Life is playing from China and this is a Chinese server. We're going Glaives, everybody! On both sides. And the second consumable for the Ukrainian as well. Potion of Greater Mana. Oh, this will dominate the next fight, man. This will dominate the next fight. But the Alchemist is catching up at least a little. Ankh of Reincarnation, never wrong against Poison Ivy. Invul Potion here, also sweet. But life is under pressure now. Of course, with Glaive Throwers, expansions are easy to crack. Foggy has no Nature's Blessing yet, which is really surprising to me. Ankh of Reincarnation this time as well. And life is pushing already with 1-2 Glaives.
player's forces are
No TP. Zeppelin, though, might help a little, but it's 3 Treants, 2 Glaives, 1-0 upgrade. Mass repair now. Pure detonating. Acid bomb ticks one down. Can he buy the time? TP in. Still no Nature's Blessing. Next acid bomb, but 2 acid bombs gone. He's portaling right inside this. Going for the Berserker. Heavy pressure on the tree. And the glaive throwers are succeeding. Life TPing out. He forced the TP. He killed the tree. And he killed a bunch of wisps. That was the right call for Life to do. And the lack of Nature's Blessing. The lack of a town portal. Foggy too greedy. So Foggy invested into a Zeppelin and a TP and wasn't able to hold this. Thank you, Zinrock, for the Prime sub. Foggy is expecting a counter expansion, but there is none. Engine of Wind for a little Hippo against the Zeppelin. That's sweet. I mean, there's a bunch of anti-air with Archers and Alchemist and Keeper. But why not? Could also go 1 or 2 talents for double minus armor with Acid Bomb and Fairy Fire. Oh, these Acid Bombs. But Life is about to lose 2 Archers. He has 4 Glaives already. Foggy's still with the advantage. Oh, Heal Spray is nice. We'll lose 1. Doesn't move this Wisp into Heal Spray range. Life is really, really, really good with those Acid Bombs, man. Keeper has a lot of damage on him. Nothing to save him here. Also no staff. Everything is on the Alchemist. But there's no blockers anymore. Now a couple of Treants. No Wisps anymore. But the Alchemist. On both sides, they're just aiming for the Glaives. Lots of stuff hurt for Foggy. Repositioning, going for the Alchemist, who has an Ankh. And he will trigger that Ankh. Foggy at 40. Life at 41. Game on a knife's edge. The Hippo kills the Zeppelin soon. And we're back into Glaive Thrower Mirror. On 1 base. Foggy is not going into more. He still doesn't have Nature's Blessing. That's a major downside. I don't really get it. It's not that it's super expensive. I mean, the tree is very busy producing wisps all the time, so you can detonate. But at some point... Oh yeah, he's super low on lumber. Oh, okay. That's the reason. And he has to go into units now. What does Nature's Blessing do? It gives 5 armor to the treants and the buildings as we compare the Tree of Ages. You see 7 armor here and... Oh, okay. Okay, I can totally... 5 armor and increased movement speed. And this 5 armor goes for the treants as well. This is Foggy's treant with 0 armor. And this is Life's treant with 5 armor. And that's a 23% damage reduction. Or 30% EHP, which is not the greatest against the spell, and they will mostly dispel. But it's still good. So, bunch of glaives on both sides. 2-0 for Life, 0-0 for Foggy. Taking out the shop, taking out the tree. Life is moving forward. Invo potion to keep this Alchemist safe. And Glaive Thrower War begins. Who has more repair? Of course, Life has more damage, and we see that here. Nothing to save him. Heal Spray isn't enough. Keep her down. Life relentlessly pushing into Foggy's expansion attempts. Glaives are dropping everywhere, but without the Keeper, without the Treants, without the Entangles, what can you do? Level 5 Alchemist Chemical Rage, that you can do. But on the other side, we have basically the same. And Foggy's down to 25. Only fighting with his Alchemist. Keeper is back from the tavern. That was a big investment. No Entangle, otherwise this would be a kill. But the Huntress Hall is falling as well. Oh no! Foggy can only go archers now. I mean, it's reduced damage against glaives, but... one Engine of War archers... that's impossible to win against double glaives. He's very confident in his heroes, as it seems, but he shouldn't be. Can he pass something? Oh, got the staff. That was last second, my friend. But yeah, nice timing by Life. It was just the perfect time to push for the Expo. Expo didn't pay off. Foggy didn't start to mass glaives yet. And he had no TP. That was the perfect time for him. Foggy has to rebuild the entire base if he wants to have a chance. He's all-inning now. With a Berserker and one Archer and 2 heroes. Against 3 glaives and the heroes.
A town is under siege. Are under attack.
Can the Alchemist ultimate be used on glaives? Yes, the Alchemist ultimate can be used on almost everything. Except if you have spell resistance. Then not. Like Mountain Giants with upgrades. So, Zeppelin drop into the base. Treants are defending this nicely though. He's playing with fire. But alright. Lots of wisps for Foggy still. How much gold in the mine? 2,500. He's looking for another expansion. Yeah, magic resistance and spell immunity are 2 different pairs of shoes.
Players' forces are under attack.
So a big fight again. Foggy with a lot of wisps, but will it be enough? Treants everywhere. Haunting these glaive throwers. Who can get more? Like, Life has so much, but he's forced into a TP out. For some reason, man. Foggy is not out of this game. He has 5/5 heroes now. He's 2 levels ahead.
Forces are under attack.
Tranquility would be nice. So Life has to use a lot of resources on the regen. Crazy game. No Huntress Hall. This looks like Foggy just started the game. 3 Moon Worlds, 1 Engine of War. That's like 7-8 minutes into the game. Not even. That's tier 2 already. So let's say 4 minutes into a game. The heroes, of course, speak a different language. Level 5 now here as well. At least on the Keeper. Deforestation is the thing. Foggy has to hold on to this one glaive thrower. Roofs are falling. What can he do? It's so much damage. Entangle breaking through it with an invul. He needs to do damage now. Acid bomb into the backline. Stabs out the Keeper there. Acid bomb on every... Chemical Rage on both sides. But Foggy is killing so much now. They're both on equal supply almost. Entangle, of course, could... there is an aunt. He can do more damage even. But that's level 5 Alchemist. And now he has to run away. Is there another Entangle? Oh, soon. Holds on to the Ankh. Boy, that alchemist was angry. More mercs. 1,000 gold. Still no nature's blessing, right? Foggy has more experience. Well, yeah, especially on the alchemist. That's a big difference. Still no nature's blessing. This will take forever to get the tree over to the expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alchemist is R. Kelly. Oh wow. That's my type of humor. More items and a little bit more gold. 10 supply difference. Now he's running into the meat grinder. Oh, barely moving away, but he has to use the wisps already to free the berserker. Oh man, what a game. New set of treants. Life seems to be superior here, but his keeper is already low. How long until transmute? Oh, this acid bomb was sweet. He needs a lot of kills, but somehow he's lacking the damage now. He's close to transmute. That could win him the game long term, but not if he loses the keeper, and it's not. Then he lacks some mana as well. There is an entangle soon. Has to run away. Oh, he will be in range soon. He's trying to intercept him here. This will be the Ankh. Or will it? No. Foggy saves him. So close to level 6. You're not giving up if you're level 6 or so close to level 6 alchemist. No income anymore though. And life is already moving over. He doesn't even have to go for the death push now. Can you bleed him dry with acid bomb? It's mostly treants. Chemical rage again. He has some mana, but no healing anymore. And this is the Ankh. Ooh, the keeper. So close of dying. Going for the entangle now. Still no level 6, still no kills. Invo potion. Only a few archer dead. Nade was big. He needs some more kills. Loses the berserker over it. He's going close to tranquility as well. Heal spray uses the mana for transmute. Oh boy. What a game! The glaive damage with the acid bomb. So close. Last bit of moon juice. He's back. Tranquility though. Foggy can't reach the necessary XP. And that's entangle. And that is right clicks. And that's no heal spray. And that must be GG with a level 6 alchemist. He surpassed him in experience and life with 6 glaives now. There's no way to win this anymore for Foggy. He's trying. But it's ultimate versus ultimate. And boom, GG. Equalizer for life. We have ourselves a series. Whew. That game was over, I thought, for quite some time. Since the expo fell, basically, and he lost the production as well. Especially since he lost the Hunter's Hall. But Foggy tried hard and was really close. But in the end, it didn't work. You never know, though. When you're close to an ultimate, that can swing a game around. It didn't. Foggy tried hard, but it just wasn't enough. So 1-1. Hey Neo, I want to donate, but I don't like PayPal or credit card. Any ideal options? You can use cryptocurrency if you have that. Yeah, Life had 2-0 upgrades throughout the entire game. Life had nature's blessing throughout the entire game. That was a hard game for Foggy. Life maybe needs a break. He's not in the game yet. Maybe he's watching the replay. What the hell is this? Oh, it's unintentional. Next map is Foggy's choice, and it's Amazonia. It's certainly a keeper for Foggy, but we've seen a Demon Hunter here for Life in the semifinals, so it could be a Demon Hunter as well. In less than 2 hours, we have the kickoff show match between Team Sweden and Team UMAT in the W3IL Warcraft 3.info league. It's a team league. We're going to have a clan war. And hopefully we're going to see Thorzane almost becoming a hero. So close to defeating Happy in his own show match, but no. Let's go for map number 3. Who will get the match points? Is the question. It's either Foggy, spawning in the bottom left in the red, or Life. Can he pick up the momentum now with his win on Last Refuge? As I said, Foggy in the south, normal build. Life in the north, normal build. No one is sending anything over. No Wisp to interfere with the creeping. But we have to keep an eye out for the altar of Life. Is it a Demon Hunter? No, Keeper again. On both sides. So again here, I don't know when people are going for a Demon Hunter, when they're going for a Keeper. Maybe it's just... I don't know. Why, like for example, why is Life going Demon Hunter against Joshishi but not against Foggy? Maybe he tried it today and wasn't satisfied. And his Keeper games were pretty good, so it would be kind of understandable. So who's doing the Lightning Shield better?
Players' forces are under attack.
Pretty much perfectly done for Life. And a little slower. Oh, it could detonate. Oh, he's not. But yeah, a little slower, but almost perfectly for Foggy. If he's not denying anything, which apparently he's not. The Keeper denied something for Life. He's not level 2 yet. Foggy is, and this camp is still up for grabs. So a little bit of an advantage for Foggy. Circle is good though. But we have to circle on both sides. Same item drops. That's interesting. Tier 2 tech on the way for Foggy. Not for Life though. We're going for the Cobalt pull. Entangle and surround usually. But he's not doing that yet. Oh, Foggy is looking for this one. Usually you do it here. So nice move by Life to just do it on the other side. That was a cool mind game by Life. So he got the creep spot. Experience is kind of the same as Foggy took out the Murlocs in the meantime. Ooh, Archer's still alive. Oh boy. That's a lot of damage here on Foggy. No mana on life anymore, so he can't go for another entangle. Foggy should be rather safe. Murlocs affecting everything with poison. No Huntress Hall yet on neither side. Also the games against Shishi. We saw a lot of Dryads. We haven't seen a single Dryad in this series, right? At least as far as I know.
A player's forces are under
Well,
attack.
as far as I remember, actually. Creeping intensifies. It's a shop creep for Foggy, but he's gonna get jacked. Sentry wards on him. Might have to abandon the rest of the camp. No one has level 3 yet. Ooh, that was close. Foggy got it. And he gets the next one, and that's level 3, and life can't fight this anymore.
A player's forces are under
It's again a bunch of archers. Level 2 entangle. Cloak of Shadows again. These sentry wards are really good. There should be a kill here. And we're getting close to tier 2, I feel. Another entangle. And yeah, we have the Alchemist on Foggy's side. But the same goes for life. Basically the same matchup throughout the entire final thus far. No big mind games. Where to find information about the offline event in April? mymtw.com or reddit.com/r/wc3. That links you to mymtw.com.
a player's
Huntress
forces
Hall.
are under attack.
Okay, is it a double engine of war? Not yet. Life with the late Huntress Hall as well. Like, they do the exact same thing, even though they have no vision. And this happens so much in Night of Mirror. So, such a weird matchup, man. Scroll the Beast for Foggy. We saw that impact before. Life holding on to the cloak doesn't apparently need... Okay, there's the Engine of War. Going back to Glaives. For Foggy, it's the same. Delayed Engine of War. So Foggy has the supply lead. Foggy has the better Alchemist. And Foggy seemingly has more mana. Maybe the acid bomb could hurt. Not well spread. Yep, affects a lot. Scroll the Beast being used. He really wants this fight now. Whispers coming in for the detonate. His own Alchemist is hurt. Trying to get rid of it with a heal spray, but I think he has to pass the TP. He doesn't do it. Wants to get the revenge kill. Gets it. So both Alchemists down. Foggy still with the Scroll of the Beast. Still with more mana. At least a little bit. Both close to 4. Aiming for the last hits. Foggy is successful. Life not so much. So we have 26 versus 39. That was a good fight for the Ukrainian. But of course, Life's Alchemist was only level 1. So he'll be back in no time, while Foggy has to wait a little longer. Foggy level 4 now. So Life went Treants level 2, right? Foggy level 2 Entangle. kind of hard to say what's better, actually. Depends on a lot of stuff, like what kind of dispel is next to you. And how much dispel is there. Against glaives only, of course treants are better, because you can't entangle them. I don't know, hard to say. In this matchup, I think treants are better. Also depends on how much you can creep on the map, because then treants are better again. But if you're chasing the entire time, of course, entangle is better. So 1-0 upgrade for life already, 1-0 for Foggy as well. I didn't check for Vorpal Blades, but I guess we will see that soon. Level 2 on, oh, level 3 on the Alchemist, and he's forcing a town portal. Ooh, level 4.6 on the Keeper. That's the difference of having the Keeper on the field or not. Second attack upgrade already. And the better Alchemist, but the weaker Keeper. Half a level from 5. But okay, 2 upgrade here now. Foggy is not forgetting this. Still no Nature's Blessing. And again, life has it. Does he think it's a waste of mana because you dispel the treants anyway? We have a Zeppelin. 4 glaives in it, but they will be missing in the fight. Ooh, interesting position for Foggy now. He's attacking on the left and wants to get rid of the Ancient here to have twice the production. But it's gonna be close. Gets it. Nicely done by Foggy. So sweet. And now he's backstabbing him. Life lost control over this battle. Flamethrower wars, but Foggy picks them up. More wisps, of course, for life as it's close to his main base. New set of treants. Flamethrowers are parked in the Zeppelin, though. Only 1 engine of war. Foggy, I guess, can break upkeep soon. That was a cool split attack. And he's continuing to distract, like always keeping life busy. Not allowing him to go to the shops, not allowing him to creep anywhere. I mean, the map is almost empty anyway. That could benefit Foggy, actually, that there's a little hole here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, is he sniping the second engine of war? That's so smart! He didn't expect them there. 2 more volleys. Oh, the Zapper gets the kill! Foggy really in love with the little Taliban goblins. And now life is without production. Life is seriously... Okay, now with 1 production building, but that's about it. That was so smart. He couldn't prevent this at all. At least not the Zapper. Oh. Attack ground with the vision of the Zeppelin killing 2 wisps. When Foggy is good, he's really good. Like sometimes he has days when he's not looking like a tier 1 player. But that goes for every famous sports actor, I guess. But this week Foggy's on fire. No mistakes versus... Oh! Versus focus. Good vision now with the Zeppelin of life. Good reaction.
The town is under siege.
And now he gathered 58 supply. Still 4 glaives missing. Going for the Keeper immediately. But he has a TP and the big healing on the Alchemist. I don't know if that's the best choice. But life is only at 45. Now the glaives are back. He's dealing with the Zeppelin immediately, or trying to at least. But he's still there. The Engine of War once again killed. Once again down to 1 production building. Life is getting some kills, don't get me wrong. But Foggy is also very, very close to level 5. And now everything is standing on the ground. Here is Entangle. Forces the big healing. Foggy's losing quite a bit here. But he has still so much backup. And that's finally level 3 Alchemist. That was missing, that's true. Wait, is life coming back? Ow. I mean, there's no production anymore. Aiming for that hero kill. There's no consumables on Foggy except the town portal. Keeper is a little bit out of position. And TP's online. Again, no Nature's Blessing. But okay, GG. Life is overwhelmed. Foggy played this really smart. A little Law Liot-esque. With the Zeppelins. Amazonia and Zeppelins, man. Since this map was thrown into the competitive map pool, we've seen so many cool Zeppelin plays everywhere. Love it. That was the win. And we got a second donation of the day. Thank you very much once again. Anas Bonner with the €2. Small contribution as usual. I really like that. I really like the small contributions here. Every time you see us. It's like, it's really nice. It's a nice tip of the hat, you know. I like it. So, Foggy, 1 map away from the $150 and defending his title as he has match points now. Of course, again, Life's map choice, but he outsmarted him. Totally. I mean, how do you want to get back into the game without being able to produce any new units and your opponent can? That's quite hard. All right. TS it is. Will we see something else than Keeper Glaive? I wouldn't complain to see a Demon Hunter. And we need a rematch as Foggy has his buck again. Twice in a series he gets this. Only on Netties though. I haven't seen this on Battle.net from him. But it's so easy on Netties. Just have to click ready again and then we try. Not like you have to rehost the lobby again. Warden? Not really. Not really possible to go Warden in a mirror. So, hopefully without a bug this time. At 5 PM, we're gonna start W3IL. So hopefully we go full distance here. Then we could just continue. Otherwise, I will play some music for you, I think. Foggy in the red, Life in the blue. Match points for the Ukrainian. Will he be a 2-time XiaoY Cup champion after this? Life in the upper left. Foggy in the bottom right, both go immediately for the mercenary camp. Not super standard anymore, but against Entangle, and we've seen 4 keepers in a row. And against that, you kind of want the Shadow Priest. Guys, what is W3IL? It is the biggest Western team league that will have the kickoff clan war today. Team Sweden versus UMAT, formerly known as Team Wolves. It's a clan league for $1,000 with 16 teams, I think. Not too sure. 12, 16, 14, something like that. So we will broadcast this league. Oh, we have a Demon Hunter. We will broadcast this league every Sunday at 5 p.m. Every week, one clan war at least. This is going to be the highlighted clan war. And we start today, as we say, with Team Sweden versus UMAT. And we fucking love our clan wars, don't we? So, Demon Hunter this time. Foggy Keeper. On paper, the Demon Hunter should be a hard counter to the Keeper, but it kind of isn't. We're getting there. We're seeing more and more Keeper. More and more Demon Hunter, sorry. We have had enough of the Keeper, I guess. Oh, Foggy steals this! And that's so important. He doesn't really need the Shadow Priest. But life does against Entangle. And not having this hurts tremendously. That's so much control for Foggy in the early now. When of mana stealing, nothing denied here. It takes quite some time for Foggy. But okay. Also, nothing denied. Big mana and the cloak. Oh boy. That is a shitload of control. That's so many entangles. He can just spam them.
The town is under siege.
It will look like the Dota Tree and Ultimate. Expansion by life, despite this not so good early. But I guess Foggy will follow, and that's exactly what happens. On Terranas. Very easy to expand, actually. And very easy to hold as well. So, Demon Hunter claims control over the middle, while Foggy is very early going for this Claws of Attack +9. A big help in the early. 30% or 33% damage boost, even more. It's 35 or something on the Keeper. Berserker for Foggy as well. Does he have 2 Shadow Priests? Yes. Oh boy. That's a lot of healing. Life stats with the Demon Hunter today, 1-1. He lost the game on Terranas. That was the starting map against Chishi. But decent inventory. He will burn down this Keeper very, very quickly. What about never doing math on stream? Yeah, come on, but... You know. Oh, Ring of Protection on the ground. Not picking it up.
The town is under siege.
Oh, it's a nice attack.
Forces are under attack.
But he's not committing. He sees the ring, not picking it up. There's a counter attack from the Keeper with the staff. Foggy's signature move. Dispel coming in, but this is gonna be a killer as well. Just too much damage, too much piercing. Foggy trying to stop this. Oh, it's actually really close. Has to cancel this. He doesn't cancel it. No resources back, and TP home by life. That hurt. That was the perfect game for life here. His expo's still up. Foggy has to rebuild it. No resources back. Too greedy. Level 3 Keeper though. Oh, he used the big mana. He sold the big mana. Damn. Foggy, not even close to tier
Town is
2.
under siege.
Gets rid of a bit of vision. He used the big mana. Thank you, guys. Wasn't worth it, though.
A player's forces
Life's
are under
tech
attack.
is a lot weaker. Second attack, but he's running into the creeps. They're helping. Can't even reach the archers. Decent control by Life to pull the hurt archers back all the time. Nice detonate against this man. Life, he's in control. Naga for Foggy. I expected this on Life's side. Okay. Ring still on the ground. Counter expansion at 70%. This is good damage. And there's no TP. Ooh, there's also... Oh, this wind of mana stealing will be very helpful to prevent... Oh no, actually he's so low on mana. Can't do anything. No entangle. So he gets out. And what does the Naga do late? Of course the Naga is a good pick because you don't need mana for her to work. Frost Arrow always works. And you slow down the demon, lower his DPS, etc, etc. But it's not gonna be that good against units. And we have an alchemist. That's like... What the hell? This is like reverse second heroes. Usually it's always Keeper Alch and Demon Hunter Naga. Game slows down at least a little. Staff is on cooldown. This talisman, of course, will be sold as he has the passive anyway. And he buys quite a lot of time for his alchemist. Level 2 already after this. Or very, very soon. And what? Foggy's Expo is faster than Life's? Why? I mean, he was harassed and all. Did he forget it? Or did you forget about your expansion? But okay. Creep check now, and this will be painful. It's kind of a Congo line for Life. It's not optimal.
Town is under siege.
Big push by Life again. 50 supply against 50. Of course, Foggy has the summons, but Life has the wisps ready and a bunch of archers. Foggy has immediately
Forces are under attack.
resupplies though. Or can immediately resupply. Thank you, lazy ass, for the 4-month resub. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for watching, man.
Town is under siege.
Mana potion on the keeper. Naga damage isn't the greatest, but he has a heal scroll against the acid bomb, which is very good to have. Invo potion and heal scroll on Life's side as well. Muddy down, Treant's gone, heal scroll on both sides. Trading the Berserker for the Mauler, which is good in a Archer battle, as the Mauler is a lot better. Man, I burn kills. Oh, lightning shield! We see this more and more and more being dispelled now. And that cost the Wisp again. Level 4.5 Demon Hunter. He's out leveling this Keeper so hard. Level 3 Alchemist. TP's out now. Oh, was it too greedy? Invul Potion. Ay, 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 ay. Both with an Expo. Huntress Hall for life now. Has to transition somehow. Foggy going more upgrades.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's this? Ah, okay. Foggy again going glaives. Zeppelin again. And that's quite cool to do here on Terrana's stand. Second engine of war as well. But he's pushing without glaives, as he has no Huntress Hall yet. Foggy. TP. Oh, flute! +2 on the archers, and he has a TP. Unlike last refuge, he's not too cheap. He's not a Scot. Oh, lightning shield again. Invoke potion gets rid of it though. And he needed that, absolutely. Acid bomb doesn't affect too much. But life gets the kills. Can he break the Expo though? No upgrades as he has no Huntress Hall still. Damn, I wanted to check the upgrades. There we go. 1-0 for Foggy and the flute. So it's basically 2-0. But the Demon Hunter is running away in levels. And he doesn't have normal damage really. Or siege damage yet. Glaive Thrower number 1 is in for Foggy. Naga is super underwhelming. No items anymore for the Ukrainian, while we still have an Invo Potion and a heal scroll for the Chinese. Ooh, blocks himself. But no mana anymore. Foggy holds. But with losses. And that looks like a nice breakfast invitation here. Getting 2 kills. TP out again. There's a lot of kills. Well, I guess that goes for the other side as well. Ultra Vision and upgrades. Following upgrade. Second upgrade. And of course, do not forget about the flute. All these items are quite expensive, so you won't rush into 80 supply or something. Because you need so much of them. A little less now that we go into glaives.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Oh, here's the glaive play again. Forces the TP. That's the 3rd town portal for live. In not too much time. 2 for the attacks. 1 for the defense. 1,000 gold gone. And more. Immediately the hippo again. But life is forced to a reaction. Otherwise his entangled gold mine is gone. Foggy, so smart. Boop. That's 1 minute without Expo gold. Or longer, if he keeps this up. At one point, he has to get away. But the Alchemist isn't looking too good. The Demon Hunter is stuck behind his army. Ooh, but that's a level 5 Demon Hunter. No Orb of Venom, so not the biggest damage. Oh, he's going for the tree. Their Zeppelin will fall, so maybe the Glaive Throwers will fall as well. Very hard to observe now. Zeppelin crashes, the tree is down as well. Foggy TP's out, Demon Hunter can't get the kill. Fork Lightning in the back line, but not enough damage. The mana burn, whoa, that was close though. One more swipe from the Alchemist and the Naga falls. But Foggy executes this so well. These macro games, when it's about killing gold mines, killing workers, that was always his best. Against human with Warden, against Night Elf with Glaives, against Orc back in the Talon days. Always. Maybe that's why he's so, like, not as good against undead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Because you can't really do that there. Life all inning. A lot of glaives. No backup expansion. Point of mana stealing again. No TP this time. Supply is equal. 2-0. But it's 7 additional damage. And another upgrade on the glaives. They are so much better. But we have a Demon Hunter that's packing a punch. Almost no AoE against the Wisp. No no Acid Bomb, of course. Maybe the minus armor can make a difference. Naga now level 3. Ooh, the Demon Hunter taking some damage. The Keeper as well. Only a TP here. Nice Acid Bomb once more. Killing off 2 Berserkers most likely. But what's the Alchemist doing? There's so much damage on him. Oh, Chemical Rage. But what was that? That was weird. Second hero down for life. In his all-in push. He has to stop this. Where was he going? Did he want to go behind enemy lines to get to the shop? Miscontrol for sure. But the Demon Hunter, 5-5. Is there a way to get to the ultimate?
A town is under siege.
This time tranquility is far away. Foggy has one hand on the title.
A player's forces are under attack.
What can life do? I think he's asking himself the same question. Oh, Mana Stone. That's 3 sets of treants for you. And more thanks to the region. Life's just gearing up. Tome of Experience on the ground. Ooh, chat will hate that. Maybe he's leaving it for level 6. You know. If the Demon Hunter gets level 6 because of this tome, I'm laughing my ass off. But okay, the Ukrainian is pushing forward. Life is trying to expand again, but we have our Glaive Thrower Wars once more. And this is always Foggy with the upper hand. Still 1-0 only. Going for the Naga. Going hard for this Naga. Staff out, but she's gone. Big damage drop. Foggy has to get out of there. Ooh, 2 glaives. Not 1 glaive. And a bunch of wisps. This kind of looks like StarCraft with all the movement on the map. And life buys time for this expo. Wants to break 60 supply. Foggy did that a long time ago.
A player's forces are under attack.
Constant scouting. Naga's back up. Life has almost no resources, man. And what a timing by Foggy. The expo just finished. Can't cancel this anymore. And Tangled Goldmine didn't get 1 single piece of gold. No nuggets for you, my man. Ooh, this could be 4 kills. And that could be level 6. Oh, nice distraction.
Are under attack.
He steps in to portal home. But a few more kills here. How many can he get? Only
Town
one.
is under siege.
He's one away. Life's desperate to get this level 6 Demon Hunter. Hippo is scouting everywhere. In the last set, in the semifinals, Life had a level 6 Demon Hunter as well. Oh my god, this Tome of Experience is still on the ground. That's the Tome of Experience. Like, if he gets this now. No way. If he checks for an expansion there, he sees the Tome, and he gets level 6, and he has the mana. He's walking right down. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no. Oh no! That is absolutely ridiculous. Metamorphosis unlocked. It was a gift by Foggy. There is the Tree of Ages. This is the last chance for Life. Metamorphosis, Invo Potion, into everything. Super heavy splash damage. And the glaives do the same. Oh my god, mass detonates here, but also so much damage thanks to the acid bomb. Does he have healing on this alchemist? Not really. Blade Master is falling down as well. Does he want to TP out? He's certainly swapping this. Foggy's down to 47, Life at 44. He needs to do some damage in the back. That's what he's doing. Keeper only level 5, mana burning again. Naga in trouble, level up it is, but he has to TP out. Foggy lost so much. And the Alchemist is down. He calls for the GG. He somehow got that. And that's it. Foggy gets the win despite the Demon Hunter level 6. Despite gifting this level 6. Oh man. Keeper level 5. Greater Demon Hunter level 6 confirmed. Alright. Oh man, these glaives. But the Demon Hunter was kind of like a headless chicken, wasn't he? Focusing glaives first, then going on to heroes, then back. I don't know. He got so many kills though. Like 30 supply just melting. But yeah, Foggy back-to-back XiaoY Cup champion, 10 and 11 belong to him. And he makes it a streak now for the first time, I think. Do we have a summary for XiaoY Cups? Yeah. Foggy's second title this is. Let me see. Focus won the first one. Oh, Focus won the first 2 in a row. But afterwards, I think no one defended his title. Maybe Focus again. Yeah, Focus won twice in a row. But well played, man. Foggy, really, really good. Little exclamation mark. I mean, this cup doesn't have the tier 1 players of China, but he was very solid against Focus. He was very solid against Live. Defeating him 3-1 in the finals is not that easy. So, kudos to you. And that's it for the XiaoY Cup. We have 1 hour, and then we start with our next program. That is W3IL, Team Sweden versus Team UMAT. I will take a little break for like half an hour for an Ask Me Anything. And then, yeah, I gotta eat something and stuff and work on YouTube. So, break for half an hour, then 15 minutes of questions, then a little break again, and then W3IL. Get some food, get some snacks. I will be back in a bit playing some music for you. Thank you very much for tuning in early. I hope you stay tuned. You can just mute the stream if you don't like the music, or I will be your DJ. It's nice as well. So see ya in half an hour.